I have receipts. I've always talked about Colorado on my show for one reason. My best friend was there, Darren Hagan. I had 4 players on the roster there. Coach Mack, before he got let go, had won 10 games twice. I went up there, used to clinic with him all the time. I had 4 players there playing under Mack. They won 10 games twice in a 3-year span, Pac-12 South champs. And I said, he's doing the best job in the country to turn around the Colorado program that's basically been a 4 to 5 game winner over this 12-year, from 2012 till now. Basically, for the par for the course has been 4 to 5 victories a year. So Deion won 4 last year. I said it's par for the course for that program. They always go to the 1-win season the year before he took over, and they're saying it's such a great job. And I'm like, well, actually, it's par for the course. He did take over a bad program, but so did Mack when he took the job over. Yeah. They also had won 1 game prior to him taking the job. Back then, I was a truth teller. Now, I'm a hater. So I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Well, I mean, look, there's a double standard and there's a no standard. Look, I remember when Coach McIntyre was at San Jose State. He did a really good job, and I said, that guy's going to move up. You could just tell. And then you give him a little time at Colorado, got that thing going, and I was surprised when they got rid of him after a couple of down years. Because I don't know if Colorado's that program anymore, like in the late 80s to mid-90s, where they could just reload, where they could lose first-round draft choices and immediately come back and still say, you know what, even in a down year, we're going to win 9 games. The landscape has changed for Colorado. The landscape has changed in college football. And I want to see, look, the one thing I want to see from Deion is how long is he going to stay? Is he out of there as soon as Shedeur and Hunter exhaust their eligibility or go to the next level? Because, look, I thought last year was really good for Colorado in terms of the publicity, the recognition that he brought to the program. But I'd like to see if he could plant his flag somewhere and just develop a program for the next 5 to 6 years and say, okay, I did this. Like, am I going to leave this? This is the mark of a good coach, in my view. Did you leave the place better than when you found it? Really that simple. That's the trick of Jimmy Johnson. He did that everywhere he went. Oklahoma State, University of Miami, Dallas Cowboys, even the Miami Dolphins. He left those places better. So let's see if Deion Sanders, he did that at Jackson State, very short run. But then by the time he left, when everyone else transferred along with them, things haven't really been the same. But I want to see at Colorado that whenever he leaves, that the Buffalo fan base could say, you know what, Deion, thank you. You set us up for the next 5 years.